Hi there, children. Today, we're going to stop eating for a minute and it's going to be story time with MFK. Or today, dear great Aunt Ruth. Whatevs. Um, I kind of sort of got dared, but not really, by some coworkers to amp up my MFK channel by including stories about my ridiculous dating history, of which I have many. Um, it comes up at work a lot because I bring it up. I have made some very, very questionable decisions in the past, and which has led to me dating a lot of idiots. Yeah, like a lot. Um, and I like to choke on uneaten food. We're good. Crisis averted. I like to tell stories about dumb shit that I do all the time. And my coworkers are like, you should make a thing. Also, if you're wondering if the tip of my nose is red, oh, it is. I'm not cold. I'm not crying. I'm fine. I constantly am like touching the end of my nose because I'm fucking weird about my nose, and I rub all the makeup off on it, and this lighting really captures that. So I'm sure that you're thinking, between this and, well, everything else about me, how is it that I've dated so many people in general? And I feel like I just answered that question with my existence. I mean, look at me. I'm fucking breathtaking. Anyway, so I'm here to tell you stories about what not to do in life and warn you about potential morons out there just moroning about. Also, like, sometimes clearly a lot of the time I'm an idiot too, but sometimes I'm the idiot in the story. Like, not every one of these stories is like, there I was, just sitting on a park bench minding my own business when this fucking weirdo came up and I was like, love me forever. And it, whatevs. Sometimes it's like a perfectly nice person and I'm like, what if I was a dickbag? Yeah. But most often it is that, especially like when I was younger, I thought that it wasn't so much that I thought I could save everyone, because I can't handle my own shit, so I'm definitely not going to be saving anybody else anytime soon. I thought that I needed to prove to someone somewhere that I could love anyone, that I could make it work with anyone. And I cannot, but I definitely gave it a try. Like, not just a little bit. Like, I would meet people and be like, wow, I have nothing in common with you, and everything you do drives me crazy. I bet I could love you. Why? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but you don't have to worry about that part. I've got it under control. I make much better decisions now, except for the one where I was like, let's talk about this and share the world with the world. All of my dumbass things I do. What else? So I made a list. I would show it to you, but I've decided we're going to use nicknames for this in the interest of privacy. I don't know. I just thought it'd be nice about one thing, but rest assured, boo, I'm using my dot journal. That's where this list is. Like different colored pens, little fancy writing. That's why I wanted to show it off, but I can't now. So not all of these were like long-term boyfriends. Mostly I went on a lot of real dumb dates, just like a lot. I did internet dating for a while. I was on Tinder, I was on Plenty of Fish, I was on OkCupid, I was on Bumble. I was fucking out there. So I have some fun times from that. And we're not going to do the whole thing. This is like an installment deal. I was going to go like chronologically, but honestly, I don't remember them all. So I've written a bunch down and we're just going to pick some random ones. And I think I'm going to start off because of this is already kind of long. With, I just fogged up my own glasses. Again, I'm a fucking treasure. Anybody would be lucky to have me. We are going to start with, I think we're going to start with some young dudes. Fuck, why did I start with this one? What else? So, nope, you know what? We're going to start with face tats. Face tats and I met online. He noticed my sweet, sweet t-shirt game, which not really rocking right now because it's a work day. So I got that RBG thing going on. And before we went on our first of 2 dates, he ordered a matching t-shirt to the one that he was so drawn to in my Plenty of Fish profile. I don't know. They all run together. They're all different layers of awful. So yeah, he liked my shirt, asked about it as like a conversation starter, and then literally ordered the same one. Luckily it did not get there in time for the first date, which I still went on. Really, Christina? But he did, in fact, have many face tattoos, some of which glowed in the dark. And that was somewhat off-putting. Like, I fucking love me some tattoos. I'm only up to 8 now, but I love them. And tattoos on dudes are pretty great. It wasn't, like, I don't know. I've got limits, I guess, to what I find attractive, which also is a thing that I ignored for like a really long time in my like quest to make everything work with everybody ever. I was like, I can find anyone attractive. That's not how that works. I don't think. I don't know. I still have some questions. Anyway, so Face Tats and I met at Killer Burger. We did not actually eat there. We just hung out outside. And then the first night we went over to Game Pub, which I go to all the time, and not because I'm a gamer at all. No, I'm fucking terrible at video games. My real life, very real, I promise, actual human boyfriend can attest to this. I'm fucking terrible at video games. Anyway, so we went, we played like Super Mario Brothers, like the very, very first one. And he didn't know about the fucking like warp things at the end, or like the, you know, the little, you get to the end of the first castle and like there's the tubes that you can go down and go to like World 4 or whatever. He didn't know about that shit. And I was like, no, dude, I know about that shit. Like, if this is you trying to like be sweet to me by like making me feel good, like, oh my gosh, you taught me a thing. Pick a less ridiculous thing. Everybody on the planet, I'm sure my mom knows about those things. Anyway, so we're playing the Nintendo. He, oh God, I just thought of somebody else. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm fucking my dot journal right up. Oh, it was so pretty. Anyway, so we're playing the Nintendo. He has a terrible laugh. My impression of that laugh, it was one of those like laughs. It was real bad. And I am, that was too much. I also have a ridiculous laugh. Like, my laugh is very loud. It's boisterous. It's pretty annoying sometimes, but like, nah, dude, there can be only one. This is a Highlander type of situation, and my laugh is cooler than yours in some sort of terrible way, so get the fuck out with that. Also, he had a scent, and it was unpleasant. But yeah, we played some Mario, which, as you know, is the most romantic of fucking video games. And called a night. It was pretty chill. All right. And I thought, well, maybe he's nervous. It's cool. Maybe he's sweating a bunch or something, even though the smell was more like rotting teeth and BO, but it's fine. And then he like texted me and was like, hey, do you want to go out again? I was like, clearly I do. Because I don't know why. Yeah, this is what I do. So we met up and I picked him up at his aunt's house. So yeah, this was date number 2. We had met up in a public place for the first one, and second one, he was like, I feel comfortable enough for you to pick me up in your car across town from where you live. Not that he knew where I lived, but still, it was across town. Like, sure, that gives me no way out, but all right, sign me the fuck up, because I'm an idiot. So I picks him up. It was very uncomfortable because like I told him I was there, and then he didn't come out, and so I had to like knock on the door, and his aunt was like, who are you? And then some like teenager showed up, and I was like, I don't fucking know. So it was weird. Like, I was kind of thrown into like meeting his family. I was like, I've known you for 30 seconds. And so we went to a movie. We went and saw the live action Beauty and the Beast. He at one point like put his hand on top of mine, and I was like, all right, well, whatevs. It's a hand. It's staying on my hand. It's not super threatening. I'm too not turtly enough for your turtle club. Yeah. So at the end of the night, like, I drop him off, and he thanks me for holding his hand. I was like, it was against my will, but all right. And then like leans in for the kiss, which I like side swoop, and I didn't dab. That's just a byproduct of how I'm sitting. Side swoop, and then, hug, pat on the back. And he texts me immediately. Oh, I just thought of somebody else. Text me like immediately to be like, I had an amazing time, and I'm so excited about where this is going with us, and you're super fucking awesome, and blah. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty cool. And I was like, that's super rad. I had a nice time. I don't feel any sort of like romantic feelings towards you, but thanks. Like, it was fun hanging out. And he like freaked the fuck out on me and was like, you should have fucking told me, and was like, how dare you toy with my emotions? And it was like, literally played video games and then on a different day went to a fucking movie and came back. Like, there was no dinner. It was dinner. No, it was a movie. I just said there was no dinner. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. No, it was fucking ridiculous. And then like for days, he would just text me and be like, I don't understand. Give me another chance. I'm like, this is not how you win people over, man. And I was at work most of this time. And so I'm working, like, even though I talk about my weird dating life and a bunch of other weird shit at work, I actually do work like a pretty fair amount. And so then he would just keep repeat texting me. It was like jealous husband style, and was just like, where the fuck are you? And why are you answering me? And I was like, buddy, I don't know you. Like, please no. So, I almost had to call his aunt. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, we do have weekly lunches and quilt together all the time, but no, We don't. No, he was real fucking weird. I don't know. Like, if you're gonna assume some stuff about somebody with face tattoos, for me personally, this was not what I assumed. So the lesson here, I think, is that stereotypes are not helpful and we should not stick to them. And also, I mean, the lesson is always like trust your instincts, but I don't really have those. So that's why we're here, folks. Yeah, that was pretty much face tats. Yeah. Excuse me, if you have remembered anybody I've dated and would like to see them in an upcoming episode of whatever the fuck this is, please reach out to me. I was gonna be like, click subscribe or put a link. I'm not gonna fucking do a thing. Like, also, the 4 people that watch this are all my Facebook friends, so just fucking send me a message or something. Because honestly, I've probably forgotten half the people that should be on this list. Yeah. But I do think next time, I think next time I will tell you about Stump Wizard. Yep, Stump Wizard, whose actual name I don't know, so, which that's good. Like, I don't run the risk of, like, blurting it out randomly. Oh, Stump Wizard. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you've learned so much. Have yourselves a good night.